After 40 years, I finally did it. I filed the paperwork to retire. And I'll be honest with you, it's not just a decision, it's been an emotional roller coaster. Welcome to my new YouTube channel, Mr. Timmer Retires. And I just retired after 40 years of teaching. And today, I don't want to talk about the money, pensions, or finances. That's a whole different conversation and maybe for another video another time. But today I wanted to talk about something deeper. The feelings, the personal thoughts that led me to move away from a career that, by and large, I loved. And if you're on the fence about retiring, my hope is this gives you a little clarity. So let me first start by saying I had it good. Great families, supportive community, fantastic district, the best colleagues you could possibly imagine. Some people would say I was spoiled, and honestly, I don't disagree. In fact, I know there are people who would call me crazy for giving this up. And you know what? There will probably be days where I would agree with them. And I may have already had a couple. But why did I do it? And it really came down to two things: an attitude shift and my energy for life. Let me start with the first one, my attitude, because this one kind of snuck up on me. I started feeling bored. And that's hard to admit after 40 years, but the spark, the thing that used to energize me every day, just hasn't been there like it used to be. And then something else crept in. I started to feel that maybe I was becoming that teacher. You know what I'm talking about. The one who's a little snarky, a little short tempered, a little less patient than they used to be. And honestly, that scared me because that was never who I wanted to be. I've always prided myself on caring about the kids, but I could feel that empathy starting to slip away just a little. And I knew if I stayed too much longer, I might lose that part of myself. And I didn't want that to be my legacy. There were also some realities that started weighing in more and more. Kids gone on long vacations, families wanting everything caught up, students falling behind that have attendance issues. They can never get caught up. And then there were the meetings, trying to fix problems that honestly just needed more support from home. There were times where I felt like we were being asked to be both teacher and parent. And don't even get me started on technology and the Chromebooks. That's a whole different video, too. And that's a tough place to live in every day. And then there were the initiatives, new programs, new strategies, new ideas. Some of them were good, but others, it felt like somebody was working on their resume or their PhD, and that it wasn't actually helping our kids in the classroom. And after a while, that wears on you. So when all that starts to add up, you begin to realize your mindset is changing and not in the direction you're proud of. Second reason, this was something bigger to me: my energy for life. I started asking myself a simple question: do I want to spend my best remaining years feeling like this? And the answer was no. After 40 years of giving to others, to students, to families, to the schools, I realized something. I still had energy left, but I don't want to spend it running on empty. There are things I want to do, time I want to enjoy, moments I don't want to rush through because I'm tired, stressed, or drained. Retirement for me wasn't about leaving something behind, it was about making space for something new. And if you're watching this and you're on the fence, here's what I would say: it's not just about the job, it's about who you are becoming in the job. Are you still the person you want to be? Do you still feel energized? Or are you slowly turning into someone you don't quite recognize? For me, that answer became clear. So, 40 years in the classroom, it's been a gift, but it's time. Now, if this helped you at all, consider subscribing. Give me a like. I want to make more of these. It's one of my goals is to share this whole experience with you and talk to some others that have been going through this too. So I'll be sharing more, the good, the bad, the hard, and everything in between. And I just want to say thank you for being here and thank you for listening.